Welcome to the ELTM podcast. Today we're diving into something that every educator holds close to their heart, the teacher's toolkit. But when I say toolkit, I'm not just talking about the textbooks, the lesson plans, or the technology we use. I'm talking about something far deeper, the resources that make us not just teachers, but mentors, leaders, and guides for the young minds entrusted to us. Being a teacher is one of the most beautiful, yet demanding, professions in the world. We are often the first to arrive and the last to leave, constantly thinking about how we can make our lessons more engaging, more effective, and more meaningful. And yet, no matter how much effort we put in, there's always this lingering question, am I doing enough? Today, I want to remind you that the answer lies not in having all the answers, but in having the right tools, the right resources to support you in this incredible journey. It's not just about what we teach, it's about how we teach, how we connect, and how we grow alongside our students. The real toolkit we carry is filled not only with books and gadgets, but with empathy, dedication, and passion. Think about the first time you stepped into a classroom. Maybe you were nervous, maybe you were excited, or maybe you were both. There's something magical about those first days when you stand before a room full of eager, curious faces, waiting for you to ignite their spark of learning. That feeling, that mix of nerves and excitement, is the reason many of us became teachers in the first place. And it's that feeling we need to hold on to, even when the challenges of teaching seem insurmountable. Every day, we walk into our classrooms with the hope of making a difference. But in order to do that, we need to be prepared. We need to be equipped with the right resources. And those resources are more than just tools. They are pathways to a deeper understanding of our students. Every student is unique. Each one comes with their own set of experiences, dreams, and challenges. And as teachers, one of the most powerful resources we can have is insight into their needs. Understanding our students is the first step in becoming effective educators. This isn't about relying on a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about seeing each student as an individual with a unique learning journey. We can do this by using diagnostic assessments to get a clear picture of where each student stands, where they excel, and where they need support. Resources like Kahoot, quizzes, and other interactive tools can help us gauge their strengths and weaknesses while keeping the process engaging. But even beyond assessments, the greatest resource we have is our ability to listen and observe. Teaching isn't just about speaking or presenting information. It's about paying attention to the quiet moments, the furrowed brows, the hesitant hands, the smiles of realization. These moments tell us everything we need to know about how our students are learning and how we can better guide them. Once we understand our students, we can begin to use the wealth of resources available to us. There are countless platforms offering lesson plans, activities, and ideas for every subject under the sun. Teachers Pay Teachers, TES, Edutopia, just to name a few. These platforms give us the opportunity to draw from the collective wisdom of teachers all around the world, helping us to refresh our approaches and keep our lessons dynamic. But here's the thing, resources are not just about efficiency, they are about inspiration. The right resource can spark an idea, open a door, or give us the confidence to try something new. Whether it's a simple worksheet or an interactive digital platform, these resources allow us to break free from routine and introduce creativity into our teaching. And speaking of creativity, we live in a time where technology offers us endless possibilities. Platforms like Google Classroom, Edmodo, Khan Academy, and so many more have transformed the way we teach and the way our students learn. But remember, technology is not a replacement for what you bring into the classroom. It's a tool that should enhance what you already do. It should be used to deepen understanding, encourage participation, and make learning more interactive. At the same time, we must not lose sight of the importance of human connection. Technology may offer us new ways to engage our students, but nothing can replace the bond between a teacher and their students. No app or platform can ever replicate the impact you have when you sit down with a student and really listen, when you offer a word of encouragement or help them navigate through a difficult problem. While resources and technology are powerful tools, never forget that you are the most important resource in your classroom. Your passion, your energy, your ability to adapt and grow, these are the things that make all the difference. The world is changing rapidly, and education must change with it. But no matter how much the tools around us evolve, the heart of teaching remains the same. And yet, with all the demands placed on us, it's easy to forget to take care of ourselves. We pour so much into our students that sometimes we find ourselves running on empty. But here's something I want you to remember. To be an effective teacher, you need to be a whole teacher. That means taking the time to invest in yourself, to nurture your own well-being, to keep learning and growing. Professional development is a crucial part of our journey as educators. Organizations like TESOL, EdTech Teacher, and countless others provide opportunities for us to continue learning, not just about the subjects we teach, but about the methods we use, the strategies we can employ, and the new tools that are emerging. Keep attending workshops, webinars, conferences. Keep seeking knowledge. The more we grow, the better we can serve our students. But equally important to professional development is emotional well-being. Teaching is hard work. There will be days when you feel like you're not making a difference, when you feel overwhelmed or exhausted. It's okay to feel that way. What's important is that you recognize those moments and allow yourself the space to recharge. Being a teacher isn't just a job, it's a calling. And in that calling, we face both incredible challenges and indescribable rewards. Every time a student grasps a difficult concept, every time a young person's eyes light up with understanding, we are reminded of why we do what we do. But we must also remember that we cannot pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself, lean on your fellow educators, and remember that you are not alone in this journey. As I close this podcast, I want to leave you with this thought. Being an effective teacher is not about having all the answers, nor is it about mastering every tool or resource available. It's about showing up every day with a full heart and an open mind. It's about being ready to learn from your students just as much as you teach them. It's about believing in the power of education to change lives, and knowing that, as a teacher, you are a crucial part of that change. The teacher's toolkit is vast, filled with strategies, platforms, assessments, and ideas. But above all, it is filled with your passion, your creativity, and your commitment to your students. Keep believing in your power to make a difference. Keep seeking new ways to engage and inspire, and most importantly, keep teaching from the heart. Thank you for joining me today on the ELTM podcast. If you found this episode helpful, I encourage you to share it with your fellow educators. Let's continue building a community of passionate, empowered teachers who are committed to making a lasting impact on the world, one student at a time.